And you might just need, you don't even need, it's not a lot of help that you need. See, let me tell you something about God, saints. You will never be in need of a whole lot of, you'll never be in need of a whole lot of help. God too much on your side for that. But just sometimes, you just need a little bit of help. Sometimes it ain't nothing but 50. God have me. Sometimes it ain't nothing but $50. Sometimes it's 20. Sometimes it's 10. Sometimes it's 5. You just need to just trying to get a little ride to work, just trying to make sure you're able to get there. And when you go to ask somebody for their little, because you've been helping them and you've been giving them and you've been sowing and helping, sowing and helping and helping and sowing and helping and sowing and helping and sowing. And then when you need something, and and to be honest, saints, sometimes you're not lying when you say, I hate to ask you.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
You're not lying when you say that. I'm telling you, the power of God is in this place right now. And you hate to go. Can I just, when I get it, I'll make sure I give it back to you. Because sometimes you have to go to somebody who you know if you ask them, it's going to get all over town. All right. Yeah. And it's going to get all over town enough for those who've been wanting to judge your Christianity to judge it. Y'all don't hear nothing I'm telling you. Those that have been wanting to say, well, you're supposed to be so saved. Why you lacking? Well, I bet you should have stayed at the church. She would have had everything that she needed. But sometimes when you leave, God don't bless you. Lord have mercy. I ain't got no witnesses in here. But what happens? You say, I hate to ask you. But if you don't mind, would you allow me to have or borrow some? I just need just a few, as soon as I get paid. Soon as I get paid, I'm going to give it back to you. And it's that you need a little bit of help. But when they needed help, you were Johnny on the spot, right there. Girl, what you need? Oh, your kids need some food? I think I got some raisin oats and crunch of capping. Y'all know, because some people get their cereal in the bag from Walmart. So it ain't Captain Crunch. It's Crunch of Captain. Captain Cheese, cut it out.
It's still good.
Cut it out, church. You know what I'm talking about. So, it ain't in the box, it's in the bag. And the name is a little different than normal. Amen. Captain Crunch don't have a boat on that one. He on the back of a turtle rolling. But when it seems like you need something, it's always something. Oh, people start having asthma. You know what that is? It's called favor asthma. You know what favor asthma is? It's not regular asthma. It's not something that a doctor can pick up as in your system. But it's something that comes upon people when you ask them for something. They get problems with their breathing. So it begins to sound like That's favor asthma. That's not regular asthma. You can't treat that with a pump because it won't go away until that stingy spirit is broken off you. But when you, and you can hear them in the house, walking, stomping. And you would rather them just say no than to even, and you take the money because you know you need it sometimes. But you honestly want to rip it up in their face. No, you be honest, church.
Amen.
I remember one time asking my own father for something. I was going out to preach when I was really young in the Lord. And he drove up in the car, held the money out the car door and drove off.
Wow.
So bad, I wanted to call him back and say, you know what, take it. You keep it. Because I don't want it. I need it, but I don't want it. But when it all boiled down, I had to take care of him. And all those other people who he was financing freely was nowhere to be found. How about that? But church, things like that will happen when the oil is being purified. And you have to humble yourself to people sometimes that you know. Sometimes God knows you know within your heart of hearts they don't deserve the awesomeness that is me. You know that. They don't deserve the blessing of my company, let alone me asking. You ought to be glad that you even still in my contact list, because the fact that my Rolodex still has your number on it ought to bless your socks off. But when your oil is being beaten and purified, you will go through situations like that. But what I found out was, though we are tried as silver in the fire,